MassDOT Administrator Jonathan Gulliver is joining us now. Jonathan, good morning. Thank you for waking up with us and speaking with us this morning. As you know, the roads are tricky out there because some of them are wet and others are just snow covered. So what's the plan for crews throughout the rest of the morning? Is it now just wrapping up most of the overnight work that they did?
Yeah, we're really shifting gears into cleanup mode at this point. We've, as you said, this had a very pronounced rain-snow line, and if you're a coastal community, you're going to be waking up and wondering what snowstorm, but you don't have to go very far. About 10 miles inland, you're going to see areas with a foot or more. So we are in decent shape. We're down to bare pavement in many cases, but there's still going to be a lot of cleanup to go. We have a lot of slushy roadways that we're going to start catching up with, and then really start pushing back snowbanks and opening up some of those on-ramps. So we have a lot of work to do for the rest of the day, and I expect we're going to have crews out for most of the day today and really put down a last layer of salt later to make sure that we can avoid any icing potential later as the temperature drops.
What is your advice for people who need to travel today, so essential workers out there, because we do have public transportation that's running? Would you prefer people use that?
I think that is a really good option for a lot of folks. You know, one thing to keep in mind is that even though the interstates are going to be cleared up, those local roadways and those secondary roadways, especially in those harder hit areas, they're going to take some time. They're probably going to be tough going through most of the day. And again, your driveways are not going to be so great either. So a slow start today is probably your best bet if you can manage it. And if you do have to be out there, really take it slow. Be sure you please clean off your car so that we're not cleaning up after you later on today as you hit the highways. But otherwise, again, I think we're going to be in good shape as the day progresses. And it's just going to take a little bit of time to catch up on some of those secondary roads.
Last question for you, Jonathan. Did you find that there was a difference in the amount of people who were on the roads yesterday with the pandemic, with people working from home? Did it make it easier for crews to clean up, or was it about the same as it always is?
No, there was definitely a pronounced difference in the number of folks out and about yesterday. And we've been seeing that for the few storms that we've had this season, is that folks seem to really take advantage of those opportunities to work remotely and not get out on the roadways. And that's a huge help for us. The more room that our plows have to maneuver and get the road clear, the faster we can get cleaned up after the storm ends.
All right, a little silver lining there. MassDOT Administrator Jonathan Gulliver, thank you so much for speaking with us this morning.